bro, the car stopped. 3 of them came out and had all of them had masks, costumes, clown masks, weapons. I think one had a bat, one had a chainsaw. It was like different like costumes.
Girl, you make me go so loco, make me go crazy. We would make a beautiful baby. Knock on wood, is you trying to date me? Is it yes, is it no?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a story time. Why is my he texts me? I'm gonna text him back. Hold up. So okay, let me put on. Sorry. So I'm doing today. I'm doing a story time on how I almost got kidnapped. I guess with at a party with me. I was with my friends, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're no longer friends, but we'll get into that. That's another story time. That's another story time for another place. What the fuck am I doing, bro? All right, so but let me just text him back real quick. Sorry.
A few moments later.
So this is how we're gonna start it off. Okay, so we was going to a Halloween party. So me and my friend, we're gonna call it, well, you know who my friend is, Lexi. I'm no longer friends with her, and I'm gonna get into that. It's gonna be a whole story time about that. So if you guys want to hear about that, just tune in for, you know, I'll tell you guys when I'm gonna drop it or whatever. So we was going to a Halloween party, and I remember it was like 2 parties going on. It was the party that we was going to, and it was another party that my sister was going to. It was in Philly, and we was like, nah, like, I remember she was like, should we just like go with my sister, like, and I was like, nah, this one should be cool. Not my sister, she dropped us off, then she went to the Philly party where her friends was at, whatever. When we got there, when I tell you, we walked through the door, bitch, nobody. It was barely anybody. I could count to you how many people was in there. It was probably like 10 max. Like, when I tell you, it was like nobody in there, like nobody, no drinks. I didn't see no drinks, no nothing. Just a couch there, and then people on the wall. Nobody was really sitting down. People were just like standing up on the wall. We were sitting down, and we was like waiting for people to come. And then we waited for about like 30 minutes. It was like nobody was coming or like whatever. So we probably wasn't even there that long for like 30 minutes. We waited there for like 10 minutes. And then he was like, yo, let's go walk around, or like, let's see if there's like any parties nearby. We was walking around the block, and while this is happening, remind you, she's on the phone, like Lexi, she's on the phone with, I'm not gonna say the guy's name, but we're just gonna call him fucking Tim. Let's just call this nigga Tim, bro. No, we're gonna call this nigga JJ. We're gonna call this nigga JJ. She was on the phone with JJ this whole time, so everything that's going on, he knows what's going on. So we spinning around the block, trying to see if there's parties. She's just on the phone talking with this nigga while I'm trying to see where the party's at. I'm trying to see what we finna do tonight. I remember we went around this block, next block from the party. And then I remember we were seeing like people with like clown masks and like different masks or something, like costumes. Like, you remember how like they had like those clown masks and like the costumes, and they were killing people. Like I was like, I was kind of like, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, let's go. Bro, Lexi, look at that. And she was still on the phone. I was like, yo, look. She was like, what, da da da. And I was like, these niggas are creepy. And she was like, yeah, let's go around the other blocks. We was walking around for like 5-10 minutes while she was on the phone with that nigga JJ. He was talking about come over to his crib and, you know, link with us and da da da. And she was just like leading him on and shit. Bro, like, why are you on this phone with this dumb nigga right now? I'm looking outside because it looked like a car was just... Anyways, so remind you, while all this shit is happening, we getting fucking kidnapped, somebody could come and back of us and just put a bag over our fucking head. She's still on the phone with this nigga. I'm like, bro, like, did not see that nigga with the clown mask? Like, you worried about this thing on the phone, talking about da-da-da. He talking about, oh, come over my house. She like, I'm like, girl, like, bro, get off the phone with that nigga. Like, mind you, it was cold as shit. It was super cold. It was about like 20 degrees and probably below, so it was really cold, and I only had like a hoodie because I didn't know if it was gonna be that cold. But my nigga, it was cold as tits. We got tired of walking, then we went back to the party to see if shit was popping. Shit wasn't popping. It was still like 10 people there. And remind you, the same people that was there, I think they left, bro. So it was like a new batch probably. Even a girl was private. I think she was like, go tell your friends about the party, because she knew that shit was ass. We did the most dumbest shit. This is where I made a huge mistake. This is when I should have just went home. But you live and you learn, don't you? He was like, this shit ass. And then we walked back out to go around the block to look for more parties.
You serious?
Bro, this is why I should have just got my Uber and left her ass and went home and went about my day. And mind you, he's still on the phone and he's listening to everything that's happening, so he knows. And so, mind you, we walking. This is the block. We walking. A car. Why is that car just keep going around the thing? Like, this car outside, that's okay. Anyway, so this car, we walking, and there's this car that's driving past us. We're not thinking anything that's like crazy. We're just like walking. The car is like driving past, and we just walking. The bitch stopped. That shit stopped. It wasn't like a van. It was like a small car. It's like a Honda or something. But it's that nigga stopped. Like stopped. Like that bitch stopped. Probably hear the brakes. So I looked at Lexi. I was like, what's going on? Like, as soon as it stopped, I was like, whoa, like my heart was beating. I was like, wait, what's going on? And remind you, it was kind of dark, so we didn't really like see them. They had a mask on, so I didn't know how they looked really. So I think it was like 3 people. They came out the car, and I just turned to Lexi. Remind you, she's still on this. Yo, she's still on the phone. This nigga, she's talking like,
yeah, oh wait, this car just kind of.
And then we looked at each other. And remind you, he's still on the phone, but he's kind of quiet because he can peep the situation. And I think he's listening to what's going on. So the car stopped. 3 of them came out. All of them had masks, costumes, clown masks, weapons. I think one had a bat, one had a chainsaw. It was like different like costumes. I don't know how to explain it. I'm looking at Lexi and I'm like, bro, are we about to die right now? And she was like, oh, just play cool, like just be calm, like just relax. Cause I was kind of like jumpy. Like I'm usually never really like that anxious unless I know I'm about to fucking die. And in this moment, I literally felt like I was gonna fucking die. Like thought I was gonna wake up the next day in a van with some fucking strangers in the back, chained up, everything. Got whips in the back and shit with bats everywhere and guns everywhere.
I'm at Mississippi, Alabama. I don't know.
Anyways, I thought I was gonna fucking die. I'm not gonna lie. They came out, they was like,
hey guys, hey ladies, hey pretty ladies, guys, what are you guys doing walking down here like this and that? Do you guys need a ride? It's okay. We won't kidnap you, We're not kidnappers. We won't ever do that. So, do you guys need a ride? You need to call somebody. Are you guys okay? We won't kidnap you. Don't ever think that.
And I look at Lexi, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck, bro? Once I heard kidnap, we won't take you, we won't snatch you up, kidnap you anywhere. He was like, bro, I looked at her, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? First of all, as soon as he came out the car, I literally jumped back. She was like, yo, no, let's just stop. I know she was scared, but she was on the front, like, wasn't. But me, you could tell I was fucking scared. Usually, I'm really cool, calm, collected, but I don't know, that just got me really creeped out. It would be different if they didn't have like a costume or a mask. They have like a mask or anything, like a chainsaw, whatever. I would have been like, these regular ass niggas. Like, I could dub these niggas. And yeah, we were like,
no, we're good. We're good. It's fine. We're just walking, we're going to this party and this and that, and we're fine. Thank you for, the suggestions. Thank you so much.
I was just like acting really fake and nice. Bitch, I was trying to get the fuck out of here ASAP. One of the guys that was in the front seat, he came close. He was like, are you sure? I was like, no! Cause bitch, that mask was so ugly. 1 and 2, it was creepy. He came close, he was like, are you sure we're not gonna kill? I'm like, bro, first of all, back the fuck up. I won't let you go. Back up. in my personal space. Back it up. Like, bitch, back it up. In my personal space. That's one. Two, like, stranger danger. Like, no. I'm like, whoa, why is he so close? Because he was like this close. He was like, are you sure? I'm like, bro, I grabbed my hand. She was like, yo, no, I should chill. Da, da, da. I'm getting hot just thinking about this. So yeah, he came forward to me. I backed up. He was like, are you okay? It's fine. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm like, bitch, you're a fucking weirdo. So after that, they were just like, okay, they clearly don't want to ride that us. So they just went down the road. They started driving down the road because it's like a straight road. And it's like houses. So it's like houses here. So they're driving and they stopped by a house and they all got out the car. They were outside with some other people. They were kind of like looking at us. And when I saw that they went by the house, they met up with some other people and they were talking. I'm like, okay, I feel like they're talking about us. And I think this is a time to bitch, run away, go back, go run backwards, go bitch, go backwards. When we saw they were talking to them, it just, you know, met up with, and they were looking back at us. I could see they were looking back at us. I was like, nah, like we're out. And mind you, she's still on the phone with this nigga.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
We walked back to the party actually, but when we walked back, the party was over. So it was like, whatever, fuck it. So it's gonna go to like a corner store. It was like a store that was like open because like the party, it was over. She was like, everybody like get out. So we was like, okay, whatever. It's like, let's go to the corner store and let's just get an Uber there and then let's go home, bitch. I was going to get the fuck out of there ASAP because I'm like, we don't know if these niggas is riding around trying to find us. Like, and then while we walk into the corner store, we see these two guys. Two guys are actually from my other story time. Well, one of them is her boyfriend now, I think. Like some random names. I said Smith and Travis. What the fuck? Smith and Travis, the dumbest names ever. Please don't come at my neck. One of them asked for like our numbers. Both of them wanted to get with us. I don't know. I wasn't even thinking about that, bitch. I was thinking about getting the hell out of here and going home before I find these clown ass niggas. So I'm like, yo, why is these bum ass niggas coming up to us at the wrong time when we're trying to leave? Like, what is this? Lexi, she was like, yeah, we give you our number. And I'm like, bitch. Bro, like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. You trying to get this nigga's number? I'm trying to get out of here. Like, are you? Do you want to die? Like, and she had one of their numbers on her phone, so I didn't take none of their numbers. I was not interested. I was like, I don't even fucking care at this point, bro. I just want to go home. We go to the corner store and we're on the Uber app. I'm on the Uber app and I'm trying to find like an Uber. And guess what it says? No cars available. Once I saw those clowns and that shit, I wasn't feeling it. I was feeling like the purge. There was no cars available because it says on Uber,
No cars available. No cars available. No cars available.
no cars available. So I'm like, okay, let's go on Lyft. And then Lyft, actually my Lyft wasn't working, so I couldn't use it. Her phone, it said no cars available also, and she also didn't have Lyft and whatever, so we couldn't use. Anyway, so we was like, all right, fuck it. I was calling my sister. She wasn't picking up because she was still at the party. She wasn't answering. I was texting her. She wasn't answering. My mom, actually, I didn't call my mom or my dad. I think I did, but they were asleep. L parents. Anyways, but her mom, nobody was answering us. Hey, bro, how nobody fucking cares? What she said, yo, guess what she said, bro? She was like, you know what? Those two niggas that just passed us like a few minutes ago, why not call them, go to their crib, and stay there? I was like, Lexi, you're right. It was fucking cold. If it wasn't cold, I would have never went to their house. Everywhere was closed. Like, we couldn't go in the stores because everywhere was closed. It was about like 2, 3 in the morning. And I was scared that if we was going to stay outside, like the clowns was going to pop up. She hung up on the phone with JJ. Because after she was like, nah, I'm not going to your house, he hung up. Like, girl, he just wanted to fuck. We called them. Actually, she called them. And she like, hey, it's me from da da da, this and that. Do you guys live close by? Because I think they said that they live close by. You guys, like, you know, take us to your house or whatever so we can like warm up or whatever, because it's kind of cold. We just want to get an Uber from there. They actually walked by us because their house is probably like 5 minutes away. So we're in their house or whatever, looking at the Uber app, and it's still saying no cars available. So at this point I'm like waiting to like I see a car that says available or whatever. So while we're like waiting for like the Ubers to like get it together, like, it was kind of like weird off the jump. But I'm sorry, my ear itch. They actually left me in the room with the nigga. She went upstairs in the room with the other guy, and I was like, yo. I was kind of irritated because, first of all, didn't even want to really come at their house because I don't like going into like niggas' houses because you just never know. Like, unless I know them, then it's okay. But I didn't know who these guys were, so I didn't know what to expect. And she just left me and she went upstairs with this nigga that we just met like probably like 20-30 minutes ago. So I'm like, okay, so they left me down here with this nigga that I don't know. She knows I'm kind of paranoid because of these clowns. Left me to go upstairs with this nigga about 3 a.m. and we have no way to get home right now. No Ubers are nearby. She went upstairs with a nigga and left me with this nigga that I don't know. So I'm like, yeah, she kind of L friend for that. Not just for that, but I'm going to get into that next story time. We were just talking and I kind of wanted to go. She came downstairs with the guy, and then after that, I think he gave me his Instagram or whatever. Eventually, I think we walked to the corner store, and then they was like, we'll walk you to the corner store to get your Uber. And we finally get an Uber. We finally get an Uber, bitch. It took like 2 fucking hours just to get an Uber, bitch. Like, after that, you know, she started really fucking with that nigga. So yeah, but that's the story time of like how I almost got kidnapped and how my friend was an L friend. She was an L friend at the end. She really was an L friend for that. She literally went upstairs with this nigga that she didn't know and left me with this nigga that I didn't even know. And we had no way to get home. Like, worry about some dick after. When we get our ride, worry about that after, bitch. Anyway, so thank you guys for, you know, watching this story time. If you guys want more story times, just hit me up. Just hit me up. And I'm not going to edit this until probably like fucking a month. It's not my friend to this day. I will make a story time about it. Don't worry. I know you guys want the tea. I will be coming with receipts. I think, because I did block her, but maybe, I don't know. I think I have screenshots somewhere, but all right, bye guys. Thank you so much for watching. I have to go. It's 4 something. I gotta go do something at 5:30. I have a meeting at 5:30. So bye.